back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you an updated room tour so you can see all the cages and everything in my pet room. Now, on Monday this week, I did a 360 video of my whole room. So that was really fun. That was a live video. You can go and check that out. I will link it down below in the description so you can watch that live stream, because then you can actually like move your phone and see all around the room, which is a pretty cool experience. But you'll get to see the room in a little bit more detail in this video. Now, of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so that you get to see all of these really cool videos with lots of animals. Now, before we get started, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video. This video is sponsored by Levoit Air Purifier. Now, when I have a lot of animals like this, the smell can get, you know, up there. So for the smell to not be bad, I have to keep the cages clean, do things like that, but they're animals. They are going to smell a little bit, even if they're kept really clean. So I've been using air purifiers to keep everything clean around the room and everything for years now, but Levoit is definitely the fanciest air purifier I've been able to use. So I'm really excited to show you guys the air purifier, tell you a little bit about it, and then I'll show you the rest of the room. So the air purifier is a HEPA filter, odor allergy eliminator, air cleanser for large rooms, and can be used for dust, smoke, mold, pet smokers, and just, you know, anything that comes up in your home that might smell bad. This air purifier actually works really well with very large rooms, so even up to over 300 square feet. It has an activated carbon filter, true HEPA fine preliminary filter. This air purifier is great for pet owners, and especially if someone in your home has allergies from the pets. Jaime is allergic to a lot of our pets, and keeping this air filter in the pet room helps cut back on the allergens in the air so that he isn't suffering from the pet dander and odors. Not only allergens that directly come off of the animals, but also indirectly, such as the dust that is brought in by the hay that the animals eat. And even if you don't own pets, air pollution is still coming into your house. So even if you are super clean, you can still be breathing contaminated air. This air purifier removes those harmful pollutants using 3 different types of filters. The fine preliminary filter removes bacteria, pet dander, mold, and fungi. It also has a true HEPA filter that gets dust mites, large particles, and pollen. And then the third filter is activated carbon that controls odor from pets, smoking, cooking, and other smells in your home. It does have different settings so that you can control how much noise it makes. It has a sleep setting so that it's not too loud at night. It also has a timer for anywhere between 1 to 12 hours. The filters can of course be replaced and should be changed out so that it keeps working efficiently. For me, besides helping with Jaime's allergies, it has been helping a lot with the smell from the pet room. Like I said, animals smell even when they are kept clean. It also helps with the dust. I live in the desert and the dust is so bad here. Everything gets covered with dust and you constantly breathe it in. Not only is all of this beneficial for humans, it's also really important for helping keeping the animals healthy. When you own birds, you are very limited in regards to controlling odor because sprays and cleaning products can kill birds. Those types of chemicals are also harmful to other animals such as small rodents. This is a great way to keep the air clean for your pets and has been incredibly important for my home because I do have so many animals in the same room. Animals enjoy clean air just as much as we do. So if you haven't already, please consider investing in a really nice air purifier to help yourself, your family members, and your pets. All of the information for this product will be linked down below in the description. You can get it from Amazon, Walmart, as well as get more information from the link provided below. And thank you so much to Levoit for supporting Happy Tales on YouTube and helping me bring these videos to all of you guys. And it's also not that big. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be when I saw it on the internet, which is a good thing. I'm not complaining about that because it's really nice that it's such a good filter, really fancy and everything, but doesn't take up a lot of space and has different modes and stuff like that. So it is working really well for me. Okay, so now to give you a little show around the room. These are all my cages and everything. So yeah, let's kind of go into more detail. We'll start on this side of the room. I have some of my paintings over there. Okay, the reason I have a lamp there is because this light went out. And I was like, I still wanted to film for you guys. So I am doing it with that light in the corner so that it's not super dark over here, but usually I have like UV bulbs up there for the animals. They're just off right now. So, and an Avengers poster. I get lots of compliments about that, so thank you guys for noticing in my live streams. And that cage up on top is for Cairo, the green sheep conure. The middle cage is for Evan. He's also a green sheep conure. And I've done a whole cage tour on and everything on that cage. So if you want to see that, check out my parrot playlist. By the way, you'll notice that some of my cages have their names on them. I don't typically label all my cages, but I'm going out of town and I do that so that the caregiver knows who's who. I think that that way it cuts down on any mistakes that could be made. Now down there is my hedgehog cage, and he likes running around on the wheel. Really, that's all he does. He goes from his food bowl to his wheel. I don't think that it's an appropriate cage for a parrot, the bottom cage, but it is bigger than the minimum size requirement for a hedgehog, so I like that. Then over here, okay, so up on top is Remy. That's Remy's cage, and Remy spends very little time in that cage. If I'm not going to be home for a while, then I'll put her in there. But most of the time the door's open and she goes in and out all day. And then that cage over there is for my leopard gecko. And I did a whole setup video about him and about, you know, putting his cage up. Oh, look, he's actually awake. There he is. It's kind of hard to see him, but he's there. He's looking at us. And then underneath him is my bearded dragon. He's also looking at us, being a creeper. And his cage is supposed to be like a vintage gentleman cage for him. And his cage is actually one cage with, one like piece of furniture. The bottom cage is for my snake. My ball python lives in there. My ball python actually really loves his cage. It's kind of hard to see in there right now because I think I just put the humidity up in there for him, so it's a little foggy. But yes, ball python, bearded dragon, leopard gecko, and Remy, the cockatiel. And up here on the top is a like a rope toy for the parrots, and it can be pulled down or just left like that, and they're able to play up there. Then going over here, this is another one of my paintings. Girl giving some water to a horse. And my fish tank. Oh, there's my tripod. Let me move that. My fish tank there. So my planted aquarium is, it's going so-so. My plants keep coming out, as you can see. I've been having a little bit of trouble keeping them down. And then the bad thing about it is that my little arms can't reach the bottom, so anytime I need help with this tank, I have to wait for my husband to like come and like, you know, tall people reach things. I would actually need a snorkel to put those plants back in. Anyways, it's doing okay. I've been having some issues with, what is it called? Algae? Like just kind of in the water. So if anybody has any suggestions for that, please let me know. It comes and goes. Right now it's mostly clear, but it has a little bit of algae. Now coming over here, there's a toy up there, and that one's actually hanging. You just unhook it and it drops down, and then they can play on it. The fish painting is another one of my paintings. It's a koi fish painting. And there's Barry. Hi Barry. You guys say hello? Barry? Alright Barry, fine. Anyways, good boy Barry. Okay. So he has some toys in there, and he's gone through them way quicker than I thought he would. So kind of looks empty. But yeah, he just tore up his toys a lot quicker than I thought he would. But he does have his little tissue paper box down there, and he likes to play with that. And then moving to this side of the room, you can see a super cute teddy bear toy. In my vlog, I did a video about that. The air conditioner's gonna turn on, so I'm sorry. It's just way too hot right now to not have that on. This Critter Nation cage is my chinchilla cage. I have 3 chinchillas living in this Critter Nation cage. And they have their hay, their toys, all of that. And I put their boxes, their sand boxes in there so that they can dust. And then over here, so top cage is a gargoyle gecko. I am growing some plants right now to put into his tank. So I'm going to be filling up his tank with some plants. I'm just trying to get the roots going on them. But I do have videos about when I got him, so check that out because he's so pretty. And then up here is the glare. Okay, there we go. That is a cage for a day gecko, like it says on the screen. And it's really nice because that plant keeps it very humid for my day gecko. Now down here are my sugar gliders. I got a new cage for them, and you know what? I like it a lot better. I think it's been working better for me. The birds are so loud. I have 3 sugar gliders in there, and I really like the way that I have it set up for them right now. And they'll come out at night, and they're so cute, so much fun. They actually, you know, come up to me now. I've been working on bonding with them, and it's going really well. Now on this side is my desk, some storage, and more cages. So up here, this little guy trying to say hello is one of my gerbils. The glare. It's so bad. But you can kind of see him. There's 2 gerbils in there. One passed away recently. I don't know if it was from old age or what, because I have no history on these guys. I don't know how old they are at all. And then from there, I have a few things. I have a Ray Pop, my wedding photo, some other photos, and just some stuff that I have. That light there is for when I do streams, and I do so many streams that just stays up basically. I have some posters in the back. And then that's my setup. That's where I do all my gaming, video editing, everything. I love this pink chair so much. I have a whole video about it on my other channel. And on this side, I have a crested gecko. Oh, look, they're out. Hello, guys. It works for me, but please don't house crested geckos together unless you really know what you're doing and can be aware of the situation. It's not recommended. I feel like this is a very unusual situation, and I'll explain later why it worked. I've explained it different times, but I think maybe we need a whole video on it. Now this tank over here is for my Halmahara gecko. I'm actually surprised she's not out yet. But you know what? She's out all day. All the research I do says that these animals are nocturnal, but I don't think that she got the memo. And then my Pikachu statue. Ugh, it's awful, isn't it? I love it so much. I won the statue at a Kermés, and I just really like it. It's awful, and that's what makes it perfect. Different types of fish. One beta. It's a planted tank. It's so beautiful, and it always does so well for me. Then on this side, the glass is a little dirty, but the tank itself is clean. That's one of my hedgehogs, my other hedgehog. He lives in there. And that's also, don't worry, it's bigger than the minimum size requirement. It's just, you know, perspective. I think it looks small in this shot, but it's not a small cage. And I do have cage tours for my hedgehogs. Over here is Onyx, and usually I wouldn't leave a cage on my desk like this, but I'm so in love with Onyx, and I want him like right next to me all the time, so I have him here. And I like it because he always comes out to say hi to me. So that's him. Onyx, by the way, is a ball python, but he's a baby, so he has a small tank right now. Now, down here I have guinea pigs. Hello. Hello, little guinea pigs. That one's eating its hay, and that one's sleeping in the bed over there. So those are my guinea pigs underneath the desk. And then coming over here, I have a cat tree and a bird cage. I know, that's weird. My birds don't get bothered by the cats, though, because my cats have no interest in birds, which is a really good thing because I have so many birds. And anyways, that's the canary cage. Some more toys. See, that one unhooks, and then it's a toy for the birds to play on. And that's the light that went off, but I just need to, I guess, get the bulbs replaced. And my parakeet cage. It goes back. It's not a small cage. You see, it's actually a long cage. So that's my pet room. And don't forget, you can watch a 360 video of this. That is a really cool experience. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!